With Uber Reserve, you can book your Uber ride in advance, 90 days in advance. Perfect for all you forward thinkers and planning gurus. Reserve your Uber ride up to 90 days in advance. Uber Reserve. See Uber app for details.
Hi, I'm Daniel Hill, and welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. You can find me on Instagram at Daniel Hill Media. There are a few stories that I want to get to today. First, some celebrity news. Cardi B won a bunch of Grammys and then completely deleted her Instagram. If you're still interested in following her, you can check her out on Twitter. My favorite Supergirl, Melissa Benoist, announced her engagement on Instagram. Just wanted to mention that. There was an article today on FoxNews.com. Teens are creating fake identities on Instagram called Finstas. Should we worry? Now, just to be clear, if you have an Instagram account and you're a teenager, you would create a Finsta for your parents to follow, your parents' friends, to show what a good kid you are, and then you would have your real Instagram account that you keep private and only your real friends would know about it. That's the way to do it if you're a teenager in 2019. The article makes some really good points. For instance, it has a quote from one of the psychiatrists that they interviewed for this article. The psychiatrist is quoted as saying, "It's a problem when teens create personas to appeal to others instead of creating personas that come from themselves," she explained. Now, I'm just going to be very real for a second and tell you that for pretty much every job I've ever interviewed for, I have also worked to create a persona of someone who would fit in with the culture of that company. So frankly, if teens do this, I think it's only preparing them for real life in the real world trying to get a job one day. And people complain that millennials don't have the skills needed to get a job in today's society. I think they know better than the rest of us, frankly. And now, on to the question of the day.
What's the best way to get actors and actresses that you follow on Instagram to engage?
I feel like today's flash briefing is going right off the rails, and this question is amazing, and I love everything about it. Okay, here we go. A few years ago, one of my favorite music artists had a video contest. We recreated one of their music videos in our kitchen, taking as much little tidbits from around the video as we could possibly insert in our own 15-second version. We ended up coming runner-up in this contest, and we got featured, and it was great, and it was all because we really put the time and effort into what we did. If you want to attract your favorite artist or celebrity's attention, don't just tag them in a normal picture. Really go above and beyond to create something they would admire or really be proud of that shows what a fan you are. Then don't just tag them, but share it with people in their inner circle. Try to find those usernames by looking at the people that the famous people follow and then tag them as well. But here's the catch. It's got to be high quality content. If you do that and it's something that your friends are willing to reshare because it's that good, really put the time and effort in. It's worth it. Then you have a chance at having one of your favorite celebrities or people you admire notice your content. That's it for today's flash briefing. Would you like to make your own flash briefing? I'm going to do a 30-minute webinar next Monday afternoon to teach you how to grow an audience using flash briefings. If you would like to join, go to danielhillmedia.com/event and you can sign up there. Thanks for listening.